Good morning, everyone. My name is Yushin Kim from Jeonnam National University. Today, I'm genuinely excited to share our work on creating social supporting system, which helps patients who experience relapse into alcohol use after the transplantation. I want to start with an important principle: treating like alike and differently. This principle presents a challenge when considering patients who underwent transplantation because of alcohol liver disease. These patients often face ethical issues such as risk of relapse because of their condition is linked to addiction. This is very important. On the other hand, it is important to understand that every patient has equal right to receive proper treatment. Because I want to refresh this happy mood, I prepared some movie clips. In this slide, we see a difficult situation where the doctor confront a patient who relapse into alcohol use. Actually, this patient received 2 liver transplantation from one is his elder and the other is younger daughters.
환자분 약 꼬박꼬박 드셨어요?
네, 먹었습니다.
약 제대로 안 드신 것 같은데요. 면역 억제 농도가 너무 높은데 약 잘 안 드시다가 병원 간다고 갑자기 많이 드신 거 아니에요?
아닙니다.
김장우 씨, 술 드신 것 같아요.
아닙니다. 아닙니다.
아니긴요. 여기 수치가 다 나오는데 피 검사에도 다 보여요. 술 얼마나 드셨어요?
조금 하셨습니다.
한 번 마시면 몇 병이나 드세요?
한 병 반 정도.
한 명 반 같은 소리 하고 있네.
김장우 씨, 우리 3년 전에 만났죠?
예, 선생님이 그때 재성명 구해줬다 아닙니까?
3년 전에 술 드시다가 쓰러져서 의식도 없을 때 첫째 딸이 간 기증해줬죠. 그리고 어떻게 하셨어요? 바로 또 술 드셨잖아요. 결국 작년에 둘째 딸까지 기증하게 하고 그때 또 술을 드세요? 자식이 간 기증하는 거 당연한 거 아니에요. 네? 지금은 기술이 좋아져서 그런 일 거의 없지만 예전에는 암으로 간 수술하다가 많이 죽었습니다. 기증자 수술도 목숨 걸고 하는 간 수술이에요. 딸 둘이 아버지를 위해서 목숨을 건 거라고요. 아니 얼마나 많은 환자들이 기증할 사람이 없어서 돌아가시는데.
Can you feel the anger of the physician? Actually, was very embarrassed situation to me because I'm just a liver transplantation surgeon. Actually, this is a psychological aspect and features. Because of this episode, actually, happily, this leads us to making social support programs. Here is our content. First, I will briefly speak about background, and next, planning and process of this program. And I will tell about the content of the program, and lastly, I will talk about the result and the limitation. Actually, previously presented with already spoke this kind of things. I will briefly speak. Let's examine how liver transplantation has changed in USA. Recently, there is an noticeable increase liver transplantation because ALD. Alcohol liver disease has now become a more common reason than hepatitis C in USA because hepatitis C treatment has improved while the issue related on alcohol consumption has increased. Let's see the Korean situation. As you can see here, the green box and green line is about ALD patient who received the transplantation. When we compare the trend in USA and Korea, we see both similarity and differences in both countries. However, ALD is becoming more common reason for liver transplantation, even though the leading causes are different. The important thing is that both countries face the same challenge, providing the right support for ALD patients. From 2017 to 2022, this is our hospital data on liver transplantation. As you can see here, ALD patients account for almost 60%. And this is nearly triple the national average of 20% at the same period. This significant difference highlights the unique challenge for me at our hospital. The main issue that is, we noticed a significant increase of liver transplantation because of ALD. And unfortunately, I experienced, many of these patients will experience a relapse into alcohol use. This is not only an increased risk of graft loss, but also the heavy financial burden to the public health system. Studies like one by Jules Daniel 2023 show that a short-term abstinence program can reduce relapse rate. From this background, we recognized the need of comprehensive long-term solution to support this patient. Next one is, on October 2022, we held our first crucial meeting to kickstart the vital collaboration. The meeting brought together between two major centers. One is liver transplantation from our hospital, and another one is Regional Addiction Management Support Center. During this meeting, we intensely discussed the growing issues of post-transplantation relapse. We clearly realized that the urgent need for comprehensive programs. 2 months later, in December 2022, we had a follow-up meeting to dive deeper into the complexity of our initiative. This discussion focused on the ethical and the legal issues surrounding post-transplantation relapse. We also shared specific our case to better understand the challenges between two centers. Through this discussion, we identified the need for tailored intervention that address both medical and psychological aspects of patient care. Based on our discussion, we moved forward with a detailed planning for our program. We decided to name our program like the movie titled Guardians of My Liver. Actually, this reflects our commitment to protecting and supporting patients through their own recovery journey. The program was carefully structured to provide comprehensive support, including addiction counseling and the mental health service and continued monitoring. We developed a clear schedule for the patient to access online resources. Also, finally, in January 2023, our collaboration was officially formalized with signing of MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, between two centers. This MOU was a crucial step, I think, is solidifying our partnership, aligning the roles and the responsibility of each institution for the success of the Guardians of My Liver program. Next part is content. Previously, the presenter spoke about this. I will briefly speak. Our program is built on a strong theoretical foundation, combining several well-established therapeutic approaches. First one is the cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, which helps patients identify and change negative thought patterns and behaviors. Second, motivational interviewing, which assists the patient in resolving the ambivalence of quitting alcohol. Third, the 12-step facilitation therapy. I think this is a key element of this program. This involves structured group meeting where patients support each other's sobriety, encouraging participation in peer groups and following 12-step and tradition. Finally, case management. Our program includes comprehensive case management, including the alcohol monitoring, individualized counseling, and coordination of care services. Our program is structured into key sessions. As you can see here, there's various program and subgroup program in each session, such as orientation and the first session. The last part is the lecture from transplantation surgeon like me. And as you can see here, that there is some self-group meetings and self-evaluation and so on. Our program utilize number of tools, the total number of 4. The previously mentioned about these tools. The first one is alcohol use disorder identification test or audit. This test measures severity of alcohol use. I think this is a crucial tool for identifying patients of risk of alcohol-related problem. In our program, we use audit score to monitor the changes in alcohol consumption patterns. For example, the high pre-program scores indicated significant alcohol use, while lower post-program scores reflect a successful reduction in alcohol drinking. Second one is CESD score. This is the Center for Epidemiologic Studies depression scale. It is used to assess depressive symptoms. As you know, depression is often a significant challenge for patients dealing with alcohol dependence. By measuring change of this score, before and after the program, we can gauge effectiveness of our intervention. Next one is Haniel Alcohol Insight Scale. This helps us to evaluate the factors that contribute to the relapse, such as stress and social pressure. An increase this score after the program indicates better coping mechanism and the reduced risk of relapse. Another tool is Readiness to Change questionnaire. This method measures patient motivation and commitment to make a lifestyle change. This is important thing that higher post-program scores indicated that patient is more committed to maintaining sobriety with long-term success. This is about our sobriety meeting, and we named it New Path to Recovery Sobriety Meeting. Actually, I think this is not only a very important element, but also the cornerstone of this program. This provides supportive spaces where patients share their experiences and receive peer encouragement. Actually, the peer review is very important because the peer review, the person who already maintaining abstinence for a long time will speak to the participant. Actually, this is very important, and it really work. And this means actually these meetings are crucial for building community and maintaining motivation and reinforcing the principle of recovery. Key concept of this meeting included 12 steps and 12 tradition. And as you can see here on the slide on the right side, we prepare online meetings available to ensuring continuous support. The last part, the result and the limitation of our program. Our program was rolled out over multiple sessions. Starting in February 2023, we closely monitored patient participation level. For instance, while some sessions had a full attendance, like the first and second, but others experienced a drop in participants because of various reasons. But most common reason is returning their work is most common reason. Despite this challenge, the outcomes have been some encouraging us, as I will show on next slide. The participants who completed the program showed improvement. This is the final slide, maybe, on result. Let's closer look at the outcome of program. The first thing, we analyze OD score. I told you before, which measured the extent of alcohol consumption. As you can see here, the average score in pre-program was 70.4. But after the program, the score dropped significantly to 4.5, reflecting substantial reduction in alcohol consumption. The next one is the CSD score, which used to assess depression symptoms. The pre-program average was 18.3, suggesting mild to moderate depression. After the program, the score slightly decreased to 16.2, indicate some improvement in mood and emotional well-being. Next one is Hanyang Alcoholism Insight Scale. This method predicts the likelihood of relapse. The initial score was 1.7. That indicated high risk of relapse. Following the program, the score increased significantly. 7.1 suggests that the participants have developed a better coping mechanism and now face a low risk of relapse. Lastly, the readiness to change questionnaire was used to gauge participant motivation and commitment. Pre-program average score was 32, and after the program was 40. This reflecting a stronger commitment and change and higher level of motivation among the participants. And total number of patients was only 10, but small size the test result. This slide focuses on the limitation of our study and the program. Despite positive results, our program faced several changes. The first one is about between two centers and others is the patient aspect. The first one is we encountered communication difficulties between two centers, which sometimes troubled our ability to seamlessly support. Additionally, we struggle to encourage participation because of lack of awareness of this program. And another thing is another significant limitation was that the participant often focused on immediate result rather than understanding long recovery journey of this program. Lastly, maintaining participation was very, very difficult, especially as some patients return to their work after the transplantation. Actually, this making it challenging for them to attend sessions regularly. In summary and conclusion, our program has made some positive results in supporting post-liver transplantation patients, particularly those who received the transplantation because of alcohol liver disease. However, the challenges we faced highlight the need for continued effort to improve communication, raise awareness, and provide flexible support. Moving forward, we aim to address this limitation and further refine our program to better serve our patients. Thank you for your kind attention and taking time to listen to my presentation.